1-point final. Here's what your 1-point warm-up looks like. The shapes you have here represent the front face of objects in 1-point perspective. The point here is the vanishing point. These shapes are parallel to your picture plane. You're going to show the tops, bottoms, and sides as they would show. That means if you're looking down at something, you'll see the top. If you're looking up, you'll see the bottom. Before you start, I'll show you with a little demo. Here are some different kinds of shapes that you're going to run into in your 1-point warm-up. First, let's do the square. Now, this is a square face, but it goes on forever like a big long board. Well, here's my vanishing point, and I'm looking up at it, so I'll see the bottom. That means I'll see a contour line from this corner and one from that corner, and there's the bottom. Now I'm looking over to the right, so I'll see this side of it also. So from this corner, I'll see this edge come down here, but it goes behind the circle. Now this circle is like a large dowel rod. That means it's going to go on forever also. Well, if this edge goes behind something that goes on forever, you never see it again. You don't draw in here. It's gone behind it. This is going to be here. It'll be gone forever. Let's draw the dowel rod. Now, on round corners, shapes, whatever, there's a little rule. You see a contour if you can get a tangent line. That means the curve has to come to the straight edge and bounce off it. Where it does that is the last place you could see in this rounded surface that's around here. The same thing happens on the other side. Notice how the curved line goes through the straight edge until we get all the way over to here. Then once again it bounces off, so we have a contour. Now for our next shape, we'll take this one down the corner. We can look down at the two tops. We see along here and we see inside the notch. So we line up with one corner of the top and go to the vanishing point, and we line up with the other one, and there's the top going all the way back forever into the vanishing point. Here's another one. The other side, between the points and the vanishing point, and it goes like that. Now we can see inside this notch, so we're going to see this little valley here. But from that corner back to the vanishing point goes behind itself. Because the object goes on forever, it's continually blocked. You don't see it again. Now for another curve. Well, we go from the vanishing point and we follow this curve right here, and as you can see, it just goes through the straight. It never bounces off. So there isn't any line inside that curved plane. We just see the contour off this corner. In other words, this is curved like this, but there's no edge for you to see. Now on to the last one. It's a triangle shape, but we're looking over to the right, so we'll see the left-hand side. That means we'll come from this corner and from this corner. Now the difference about this one is there's a hole in it and something inside the hole. Now if this is the hole, there's a valley here, but it's behind itself, so you never see it. There's one here that goes back, but it's behind itself and you don't see it either. But there is one right here that you can see just for a little bit until it runs into the object that's in the hole. All right, so we only draw the objects in the open spaces between objects. Now, we look down at that one so we can see the top, and we can look over at the side so we can see the side. It too is blocked by the original shape, and we only see it for a little bit. These are the kinds of things you're going to run into when you do your warm-up. You'll have round objects, you'll have objects with holes and things inside the holes, you'll have things that come around inside each other, and you're to locate all the lines necessary for the tops, bottoms, and sides that would normally show from this viewing angle.